The claim for the military junta here is that the foreign minister, acting as the head of government, as well as the head of the National Guard, have held meetings with Paris, and that they have authorized France to carry out military strikes in Niger to free the ousted President Bazoum. We've heard now this response from a spokesperson from the French, now telling CNN that France recalls that it recognizes President Mohamed Bazoum and the democratically elected institutions as the only legitimate authorities in Niger. Our priority is the safety of our nationals and our holdings, which must not be the object of violence in accordance with international law. So it's a denial. They're not explicitly saying they're not planning these strikes, but they're not saying they're not planning them either. But that's not likely to go down well with the thousands of people that marched on the streets of Niamey on Sunday against French influence, against France Afrique, against ECOWAS, the regional body, and against any international meddling. Angry Nigerians smashing windows of the French embassy in the capital, Niamey. Thousands of people outraged at the country's former colonial power a day after it suspended aid and financial support for Niger with immediate effect. Down with France, some said, condemning French support for ousted President Mohamed Bazoum. Unable to get into the heavily protected compound, a window is set on fire and a French flag trashed, a common sight since Wednesday's military coup. Security forces eventually deployed tear gas to disperse the protesters. France warned it would retaliate immediately and in a strict manner in case of any attacks against its embassy, nationals, army or diplomats, the Élysée Palace saying on Sunday, adding that President Emmanuel Macron will not tolerate any attack against France and its interests. The military junta that